This is an ABP Live Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to ABP Live Podcast. The name of the show is Spirit-o-logy and I am Sneha Jain, back from the Hope Tarot, going to tell you everything about this week from 15th to 21st of May, what is in store for you. So let us start from the first sign of Aries. The Aries are flowering, they are having a new vision and they are having a new perspective this week. This week is about a lot of creativity, it is about creation, and this is about your creative head which is on fire. This is a time where it is a good source of conception for pregnancy and for development of new relationships. So I think that you are quite intact and integrated this week because it is going to be a brilliant one. I just want you to take guidance from elderly people because that is something which is very much required in order to grow and to become more perspective this week. So that is what is about Aries. Talking about the next sign of Taurus, what is in store for you, Taurus, for this week? This is a time where you are more harmonious and peaceful, and that energy, that bloom is coming this week. Something that you've been waiting for from a very long time. This week is going to give you a lot of sourcing of power, of intensity, and of developments. You are quite recognized at work. There can be a lot of appreciation coming to you. And you are also quite integrated in your own senses. So happy and so blissful you seem to be this week, dear Taurus. And of course, you're manifesting the greatest of all desires. So it's going to be a brilliant week for you, Taurus. And I think overall, you are growing in all the aspects and all the phases of your life. Talking about the next sign of Gemini, let us see what is in store for you. So Gemini are feeling a little guilty about something that they have not even done. So people can be playing a lot of politics around you and this guilt is literally killing you. Please sit down and think what you are doing because this is not something that you actually deserve. You deserve a lot of positivity in turn of this. I feel that by the mid of the week, you can find success that you've been looking for, and it is going to be a very awesome and a growing kind of period. People who are related to abroad and abroad related opportunities, you are going to have a blast and an extremely amazing news from abroad this week for you. Talking about the next sign of Cancer, let us see what is in store for you. So Cancerians are becoming a little rebellious about their attitude about the week. I think you are postponing things and you are letting it go and letting it easy. I think you rather need to work upon the challenges, you need to work upon the potholes that you see. So the gap needs to be filled and only then you can experience a totality and an integration in all. So I just want you to please take it easy this week because you can be subjected to a lot of drifts and changes. You are becoming also a little unforgiving about people, and that is not something that we really want. I want you to just let go and fill yourself with all positive energies because this is going to be a good week if you make it one. Talking about the next sign of Leos, let us see what is in store for you. Leos are slowing down to a nothingness and they are becoming quite conditioned by their attitude. I think this nothingness is speaking out for you. You just have to make your brain develop a little positive because currently you're only seeing the negative side of things. At work front specifically, there can be challenges that you face or there can be new things that you're looking forward to. So I just want you to please take a smooth drift towards the end of the week because by the end you might feel breathable, but this week can be exhausting and can be something which is a little bit taking on your health and on your mental status. You just need to find yourself the right cure by encouraging yourself into music or such therapies because that is going to uplift your soul overall. Talking about the next sign of Virgos, the Virgos are taking down and tuning in and they're becoming so positive about it. I think you're balancing everything so well. Your health is balanced, your mood is balanced, your life is balanced, your love is balanced. So overall, I see a positive growth and no inhibitions in that. I also see that people can try to harm you, but you're so consumed in yourself that you are going to be amazing this week. I also see amazing love and soulmate manifestation this week where a lot of love, lot of positivity is coming your week. Talking about the next sign of the Libras, let us see what is in store. Libras are moving so well, and this abundance, financial abundance, is speaking out to you. So much of wealth, so much of confidence is coming that you are fulfilled with so much of highlighted energies. This week is beyond what you're thinking. This is beyond illusion, and this week is so powerful that you're getting integrated with every positive thing in your life. This is something that you've been waiting for a very long time, and a brief great romance is also on the cards. So certainly it is going to be an exceptional week, turning out so positive and everything just growing to another level. Talking about the next sign of Scorpios, let us see what is in store. Scorpios are diving into their own consciousness, but the problem is that your consciousness is a little bit scattered all over the place. There can be people who can try to use you. There can be people who can try to fight with you. There can be people who can try to argue with you. So this is the time for you to take it easy, not get indulged into any negative or toxic circumstances, because if you do, it is going to harm you later. This is a week where you just have to flow with the flow and not trust people easily, because people can be betraying this week. You also have to take care of your health conditions this week, because that can be something which has to be taken care of, and that is demanding a lot of attention from you. Talking about the sign of Sagittarius, let us see what is in store. Sagittarius are just being a little suppressed and alone this week, and this week there can be also physical issues that you face. If you are traveling, make sure that you're taking necessary precautions. You can also meet with an accident, a little one of it, but that can cause a little bit of mental and emotional troubles. I see that this week you just have to concentrate on studies as well, because if you don't, it can cause a little bit of problem later in your life. So whatever you are learning or whatever you are into, that is demanding attention this week, and you have to serve it in order to make the week blissful. There can be a blessing or a surprise coming by the end of the week, but you have to work in order to make this surprise come to you. So talking about the Capricorns, let us see what is there in the week. So you've been patient all through the last few weeks, but this is a time of ripeness. This is the time where you are getting those gifts from the universe, that getting those gifts from God, and getting that existence coming to picture. This is a time of a lot of elevation of energy, and for you to just turn from a bud to a beautiful flower and then to a ripe fruit. So this is a time of amazing transformation. You're just turning from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and it is also bringing to you a lot of money, fame, knowingness, and happiness. This is a time where when you focus on the right thing gets better and it grows to something excellent. So it's going to be a brilliant week for you, dear Capricorns. Talking about Aquarius after Capricorns, let's see what is there. You are experiencing so much of integration, as a family, as a co-worker, because there are a lot of people who are so impressed with you. A lot of people who want to know about you, a lot of people who can come to know about you and your existence. That's so beautiful. I think you can be surrounded by so many people, and they can give you so much of joy. You are prospering all the way through. You are also finding new people, new love relationships, and that is making you complete. A family completion is also possible, where I can also foresee conception and pregnancy coming into picture, those who are waiting for it. The guidance card for the Aquarius tells that you should not trust people easily this week, because if you're trusting the people, that may lead you to troubles. So just be a little mum about your ideas and your plans, because if you forecast them, that will lead to an evil eye and you might just fall on the face. So that is something that you have to be careful about. Lastly, talking about Pisces, you are just becoming a little procrastinative and a little lazy, Pisces. Why is that? I think and this is like anti your nature. You've been so on your feet all the time, but I think this is a time where you want to relax. I'm not sure why you're doing this, because this is creating hindrances in your growth. This is creating hindrances in the way you are taking things forward, Pisces, because this is important week for you, for work, for finances. And if you kind of take this all together, it's going to be fine. But if you play it easy, or if you have the lazy part of it, you might lose money, you might lose financial opportunities, and I also see that you might lose some kind of love interest. So that is something that is there. And I also feel that there can be a lot of blames coming to you this week. So be a little more positive and a little more replicative this week, because if you toll down or you absorb yourself to nothingness, that is going to lead you into troubles. So that was the week for you. I hope that your readings resonate with you. Until the next time when we are back with these predictions on ABP Live Podcast, this is me, Sneha Jain, signing off.